64 years is about 29.9%. 35 to 49 years is about 28.9%. 50 to 64 years is about 24.2%. Afe nkokrano. De man sunti. Wonu wo ko. Wo be wo. Won peso ade bode be kwa asamado. Enti wono no oye ndan wo ma bra be da. Wo ye ne bibia meticulous. Uwe mu a only 17.6% and the pay bribe butua. According to statistics. Now shemwa adult population paid a bribe to public officials 2021 no 26.7%. According to UN for statistics, woman aba montation. Woman say people with the highest level of education, doctors, professors, Ghana they be am catch them say, woman go school edu etire. Woman na ya pro. Abro ne kase. Kase akese. That no motorway, bypass a motorway, and now unapproved route a motorway. One a motorway no so one person sign the chair. One go crab on was sign the chair. Bypass an unapproved route a motorway no so one. Very dangerous unapproved route no. Now V8 one them. What is it police in it here? Watching no de no call police station. Sabrantia come. Ya ne bro fu nya asam ketwa. Uriamu a wo mo akọ school edu etire ya wo mo pa bribe tua nya asam ketwa. No formal education wo mo anko school kura about 23.3%. Wo ha mu chichemu aduonu miensa. Primary education the akọ school edu baby kakra teacher na ho eno ye 24.2%. O ha mu chichemu aduonu nan etire po mienu. Secondary education, the Aquanado, free as a 27.4%, or how much Chemu Edwin song at 3.9. Post-secondary education, now I say, one more Polenia Diadiano, one more so 27.4%. No more tapet yapa. I almost what tertiary university for postgraduate, masters, one more, how much Chemu Adrian 9. Ya no otua wa wunim akwa hu school ekura hu book aya hu doctorate atumi tira de ese we nya yenya ne say any politician mi na ya no wa so na no wa kan ya politician ya corrupt politician bribe taker and bribe giver ya corrupt. And this is what statistics has brought out from the UN and the aba ebusia na mama ntinsim na me nkwafa ye mama Shelly ayoko batwe da no juada mama so on nam social media one nam traditional media ye de bi ya want it here and a bribe wo kwa ye passport office ya ebi tua 1,007 1,005 3,000 Ghana cedis as wo musa ka passport baako enti wanu esimu pampai ni esu oduru ho copy mu onu ana eka sadia Ghana fo ati wa so la etwan so omo biometrics omo fingerprints no omo wi ya twito omo pictures verification wasi eni omo tutu bi mane ne papa wo omo tutu bi mane no odi ho abufuo camera besi nanim ma me so won tiatiem na adan asa ya amasoja na me se na wo kwasam yentie na fa memra met share my opinion about that particular video and that visit yentie ma me Shelly ayakobotwe.
The issue of Goro people involved in our passport acquisition process has become rife. It is wrong. How can 100 Ghana for standard service to a passport and 150 for expedited service be bumped up to 2,000 and 3,000? And they don't even charge 2,000 now. They're charging 3,000. And it's wrong. But I can say, and we all would agree, that a Goro person is outside the passport office. They need somebody inside to work with. They cannot do it on their own. There is an investigation going on and some names have been mentioned. And there are people from outside, a cartel who are working with people from inside. Anybody who has been here for more than a year, from Monday, please do not come back because you've been changed. We want to bring some sanity. Every time politicians are corrupt. Meanwhile, it's some public civil servants who will do things that shouldn't be done, and then they put it on politicians. We come, we do the right thing. I'm trying to bring sanity into the passport system, but no.
You know how she's trying to bring that sanity she's talking about. Foreign Affairs Minister, Mame Shelley, Ayoko Bote. Mami, hardly do you hear her? Or hardly, honestly speaking, she does a fantastic job as a foreign minister. Our foreign relations are not that bad. But honestly speaking, Madam Tiatiamu we no minim faso also. Sa bufo we no Tiatiamu we no. Bringing sanity ni minim dia wo pa kire. What you say? I don't get and the fact that yes, Biomia has brought biometric and it's biometric everywhere, which is not bad. But madam, have you yourself asked your family members? Say, Oman Frawa, so mo kwaya passport na wa mo note. And I want from be so nkwa bo a no mo aye so mo kwa passport office wa. I want them to say, what has brought the Goro Boys to the passport office? They say the Goro Boys are your party people. Those Goro Boys, they are your party people. They are your party people. I tell you today, Goro Boys are TVL. They are party boys. Both NDC and MPP, they are the power of Ghana. They are two abamano, toilet, CBTF, and Janai KVIP. It changes hands. Ordinary KVIP. And the MPP no NDC bar. One more at KVIP no SSA. That is Ghana for you. KVIP. We keep changing hands, putting party people at the top of the hierarchy. And the party boys then take the place as their office. Those Goro Boys are party people. Now who calls them? One Ghana, if you want a passport, you have to travel all the way from Gatanga. Wabi fitumu. Sa biometric no, and a human beings. And I manage Sadiano. And you fill form 3 online. Nipa and to miss a date. And you can't follow them. Some officers now, also be at now 1 year and you also on officer who from better because the system is bad. It is the system, not the people. A change in the people will not bring about sanity in the passport office. Tom. Say yes, Sandy Panic Akeno will not take away the Goro Boys from the passport office. It is wrong approach. Me say, Obi Wabaligatanga, Wape passporta, Chiso Bankrai. Watikumase, Wape passporta, Chiso Bankra. The expedite, no? The one they call expedite. Into Utria 150, no? Yes, I didn't know what you may amount. And then you grow to. Well, if you say, do baby, wow, the bank told one taste to say, passport, common book, passport book, no crano, a bin and why not? And Ghana, Saul to choir, in fact, it starts from childbirth. One, birth certificate, ye buy a more instant, no? Chase out the back of here. Now, what's about a birth certificate? Ubus near war, Ghana, Hano. What's your Nipanaria and answer? Won't pay that certificate. Chase all sim pampai. What was so like our birth and death? That is the problem. Because the Otia brochure, what ne passport, it is mailed. Yeah, fast say the mail in then yejuma. 89 obi per passport and then prayer. Can't you do any system that could make the person get the passport at an expensive cost? And I said, "Bia, the difference between 100 and 150 is not wide. Obia a passport, but so me when 150 na my book niwa. Obi to Italy, yeah, the Obia kwatna Italy. Down only our MPP communicator back. Some of the ambassadors, some of the consulates outside, and passport fees into their bags, travel with them in and out from office to their homes. I don't know the sanity you say you are bringing. Minim sanity clock. So I got to say police ni wo. Say immigration officer. So here Juma. Now what's now secondment 1 year. And one kwa no one kwa 1 year no the other beba no ya table. Ni palaka tianye. More politicians see, more the protocol and na kwa ho. Enti ene nipa oya head oya MPP ni na se MPP the party chairman aba so pe passport ama the party ni a wo be nnan. Hey, I said it is the system and not the people you are asking them to go. So you better do the right thing. Decentralize. Name them Ghana 21st century. Passport book to me, sir. Buku asa. Go ahead. You just can print it. Nah, ya hold TATM. Ya kekam kwa. Because if you change them, the new people will come and do the same thing. Let's do the right thing. Mama fancy, mama come anymore. Mama go home so. Na me go Yera Vitus Azim. Or anti-corruption campaigner. Yelling ninkomo about this UN4 report to me about bunting. Na minim suppose for yale and the pony you. Yera Vitus Azim, my memo highway.
Good afternoon.
The batch will be there before there.
Yeah, I'm managing.
Yeah, then I'm yasi. I know, say UN4 report in where will be. What's your assessment on it?
Well, the report is not surprising because there are several of such reports that have been released in the past, and it just paints the same picture. Corruption is high in the country, and they have identified the institutions that are more susceptible to corruption. And see, we have been saying that these reports should encourage the managers of the institutions involved to wake up if they have been sleeping, to wake up and do something, put in place measures to address the situation. But it doesn't seem to be yielding the desired results.
That's where the problem is, because this is not new, as you said. Yeah, there be a report about these institutions are mentioned. Those are the places where you find these Goro Boys. A lot of them are places where you find these Goro Boys. We try to find ways to work around it, introducing these by minim sebia emrano. The law itself now, and to me, emma punishment, Stefan, because in our laws, it's just considered as misdemeanor. Okwa 3 years. Just a year more. You be a fine papa be anti. I can't be na. Yen to be the word you mana.
Hello, madam. I'm not good at the trio.
Okay, sorry. So I was asking. I heard you say, and I'm saying that yes, this thing is not new. We've heard about it. We know all these institutions has been places where people seem to be bribery, being bribed or being corrupt here and there. These things come, they try to, find ways in making sure these allegations are either taken away, or they stop taking bribes and stuff like that. It's not working. I'm asking, currently our laws look at these things as misdemeanor. In our law, it goes to court, you're given 3 years a jail sentence, or sometimes the fine is not too heavy. Do you think that is one of the reasons why we still see these things when people decide to do statistics? We see the police, lands commission, immigration, and all those people bribable.
No, that's not the reason. You see, what is happening is that the laws have been revised. It will no longer be considered a misdemeanor, or whatever you call it. I find it called that way. You can be sentenced to 12 years imprisonment for corruption. But the problem is that who will take you to court? Even before you talk about going to court, somebody has come out to declare the person not guilty. Somebody not lower than the president himself will come out and say, well, I know you are a person of integrity, so you will always declare. When you do that, the institution that is supposed to investigate the person who was appointed by you will find it very difficult to carry an investigation that can say the fellow is guilty. There are even instances where they have investigated and the president decides to give the report in wraps. It's not made public. People don't know what's contained there. No action is taken. Nobody's found guilty. So the main reason why we are not succeeding is because we don't have that commitment, no political commitment to fight corruption.
But this current government brought there's a special prosecutor to fight corruption. I don't know whether you think he's been able to do something about it.
No, I don't think I'll be able to do anything about it. He hasn't done anything about it. And I've mentioned that sometimes he even comes out to defend his people. Come out today with an allegation against the government, one of his appointees, and he'll be the first to defend the person, to declare that the fellow has done nothing wrong. So it is not only that he's not doing anything about it, but he seems to be promoting and encouraging it. And as such, you cannot expect to make any success, to move forward in the fight against corruption.
Yes, the case judges have been mentioned in it. Recent events, Anas did a report about them, how they are taking bribes in court and stuff like that. That is the place that you could take somebody who has been found culpable of such things. I don't know, with them also being part of it, do you believe that is part of the reason why fighting corruption has become a problem?
Well, it is part of the reason. Because at the end of the day, you end up with the courts. They will prosecute the person. And if you get to the court and the prosecution doesn't go in the direction of the state, but more favoring the people that have been accused, even when there's ample evidence that the people are guilty, then definitely people will be encouraged to continue to commit corruption with impunity, because they know you can't take them anywhere. That is the problem.
Did you think our salary structure is part of the problem?
Well, the salary structure is usually given as an excuse, as part of the problem. And to some extent it's correct, because you see the gaps, too many gaps between the salaries of public officials. Somebody is earning 1,000 cedis and another person earning 10,000 cedis. Even some government officials, like the Bank of Ghana case, somebody who is a state public official paid from the consolidated fund, goes to sit on the board of the Bank of Ghana, and he's paid $8,000 a month. His colleague, who has not been able to become a minister, and therefore does not have the opportunity to sit on that board, definitely would find ways of also trying to make up for the difference. So one, the salary is not adequate. Some people are not paid a living wage. But two, the disparity in the wages, salaries, encourages people to try to catch up with those who are ahead, for no fault of theirs.
In your view, what is the way forward?
The way forward is we have got a National Anti-Corruption Action Plan, which spells out what we should do. The public education that you people are helping us to do. Tell the people that corruption is harmful, we should desist from it. But then, investigation and expediting action on the findings of the investigation, sanctioning people, prosecuting people, recovering stolen money. That is the way forward, and that's where we have found wanting.
Currently, OSP is investigating Madame Cecilia Dapa. He's brought out a few things he went to see in her house and all that. Do you have faith in that particular investigation that is ongoing?
Well, so far, the way it has gone, I think that we should give him the benefit of the doubt for him to go and see. But I've mentioned that the president already muddied the matters by saying that the lady was a person of integrity and that's likely to come out free. That has some implications on the institutions that are investigating the matter. But for now, I think the way it's going, let's give them the thumbs up for what they have done so far.
Right. Let me thank you this afternoon for spending some time with us. Thank you so much. Yera Vitos Azim, anti-corruption campaigner, and the team common. What I say, when the Nadia say to the da, the Okayan and I say to the da, and then one say Naba. Now, one also say politicians, no one no baba yet. Obia ba corruption, mayor where you corruption at the OSP aba, OSP, you man cry when you're crying president, the crat aba bontian. No, so messy way. Oh, me did this way, no want to be near bonnet. And soon had not some edge na OSP. Now, ye can't want some, so baby, I said, to say, with some tea. One on our family, eh, yes, I dear, salaries I had dear, so can be. Ya can't yet. Ain't a can't Nippon wire police in you. Say, why, what the say immigration officer, last commission, woman in our country, and you will be one in the air. Ebia, yet you'll be a to Bank of Ghana, away or musica, cassia, dollars, cassia, no be where you memoir, none of the air, catch fear, webby, and in your wood security, my own quantities or intensities. Yes, I next time will be a gate, maybe or do back packing. Well, when you got home, yea, and some more, dear to your quite say, sir, soon by way, you bet me a die. The corruption Ghana party, you bet to us here, train me.